Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hey Kobe, what's up my man? How you been? Good to see you in first. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. And thanks you for doing the test one for me. That was really helpful. And thanks to everyone who turned up to the stream today and the last stream. I appreciate all of you. All the support is really appreciated, and I love all of you. So today we'll do some Marvel Snap. I got a Cerebro Power 5 deck I want to do some testing with and play with. So let's all have some fun. I think everything's set up and how it should be working. It looks all good. Yeah, so Kobe, an early stream, only because I have a Father's Day dinner with my parents and wife and daughter tonight. So effectively, I just wanted to knock out an early stream because, you know, it just made sense. Otherwise, my stream would be really late and I might have to cancel it. So I just thought knocking out an early stream would be the best option just for me and everyone involved. Because, yeah, I didn't want to miss out today because yesterday I didn't stream, so I wanted to stream today. So I didn't want to disappoint you guys. That was the main reasoning, really, at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's the main reasoning. And plus, we got a bit of a ladder climb to do. So, yeah, that's not going to be, that's going to take a while. So I want to have as much time as humanly possible to climb the ladder. Or lose, you know. Same being it, that being it, you know, this is Marvel Snap. You can lose. Beautiful. Let's get into the gameplay. Hope you guys all having a great day, and happy Father's Day to any fathers who are on the stream. I'm a father, so happy Father's Day to myself, I guess, as well. And Kobe, happy Father's Day to your father, I guess, because you ain't a father yet, but one day you will be. Let me have you on your background noise since I'm playing with my friends on Fort. No worries, Kobe. I appreciate you, man. If I need you, I'll let you know. Effectively, yeah. I don't think I'll need you too much, but if I do need you, I'll call out for you. Because you do have admin powers. We basically have moderator powers. I don't think I'll get too much spam today, so shouldn't be a problem. I'm getting warm today. I might just take off my jumper. Shooting the guns. Oh god. But yeah. But have fun with your friend there, Kobe. Still chat a little bit. No worries, Kobe. Main thing is, dude, you're having fun today. It is a weekend, so have fun. Enjoy time with your friends. That's the main thing. Friends and family come first. Exactly the reason why I'm doing the stream early, so yeah, that's the main thing. And if there's anyone in the chat, don't be afraid to talk to me. I like to get to know all of you. Let's go browser mode. That should be it. You've probably seen this. I think I showed you this, Kobe. Yeah, so effectively, yeah, this is my deck I'm currently working with. Oop, move that beautiful face over there. Basically, we got the Ant-Man, we got Black Cat, we got Marta, Merlin because it comes with 5, we got Rhino. Its second ability, like Add a Rock, I don't really care about, but it can come in handy if you want to combo with the Ancient one. Silk because it's a 5. Cerebro is based on the name of this deck, so pretty easy thing to understand. Cerebro gives 3 power to everything of the highest power, so the goal is everything in this deck to be a 5. Mystique doubles up on Cerebro. Ancient one gets Tau Mandala, which basically, Tau Mandala is basically a spell, or what do you want to call them, a skill card. Basically, copy the text of your ongoing card here, and then you can copy it to other characters. So I can copy the effect of Cerebro onto 2 other cards in the same place. It can be really crazy, and I can get like my 5 power units up to about 14k. Or 4k. Oh wait, not 4k. Up to 14 power. Juggernaut. Really good 5 power. I can knock anything out of the column. So basically, if there was a, let's say I had turn priority, and my opponent tried to what's her name? Enchantress me. I can effectively just boot it out of the column before it even activates. Sarah and Doctor Doom. Sarah just a load of power costs, and like Doom just gives you 2 basically tokens, or 2 basically Doom bots onto 2 other locations, and they're 5s. I mean, how can you complain about that? Also gets around the effects like when you have fields or locations where you can't place cards into. So since it deploys them, it doesn't add them there. So effectively you can get around that sort of condition. Okay, now let's get to it. Cool thing about old cards like Doctor Doom and stuff like that, they often skirt around some of the new limiting effects. Not a bad hand. Got the Black Cat, got the Cerebro. Put the Black Cat down first, because it gets discarded. The new Black Cat gets discarded if you don't chuck it down on the same turn. I'll chuck the Merlin down. It's gonna fill up anyway. Surge. I can always bait the Watermill with whatever I put down there. Oscorp. That's sort of annoying. Yeah, I gotta stop that thing. Good enough for me. I don't want that swapped over. Nice, okay. See how that Merlin now is a 5? Really useful. Chuck that down now, and I can bait out the Vortimer. That's probably the best way to do it. Took the Rhino down. I don't want that to go up any higher. That should work out pretty well. I don't want any randos put down anyway. That fills that column out. That's annoying. But that kills off that column power. I would be more annoyed, but this is not actually that bad. It's not great though. I'm not surprised that happened. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Red Guardian, shit. That was a good actual count on me. Decent plays on that person's part. I like that. Respect. I didn't play as often as I could have as well. But warm-ups are warm-ups. Frig. Sort of suits the Talmandal idea. There's only really weaknesses, like when you have power, like sewer systems also a pain in the ass too. White chocolate with Oreos goated. Oh man, that sounds so yummy, dude. Honestly, Oreo in general is just goated, bro. Put the Oreo into Oreo shake, man. That's even better, bro. That's a one-off. Because I go in my local shop, there's this place where you can buy Oreo shakes. It's absolutely like bonkers. It tastes so good. I have that shit every time. Oh, he's gonna try and discard one of my cards. Should sharp my defensiveness. At least I'll always have a Cerebro down. Yeah, I knew he was gonna discard something out of me. Well, to be honest, I don't even care if that one got discarded. He's gonna put stuff down. Check that there. Can't play any of those. Certain things I can't play. Because of the... you can have the Talman Doll. Got him. But that was rough. Yeah, but I would love an Oreo shake right now, man. I'm on like a cheat day, man. Ugh. Oh, this is my rest day from the gym. I really would love an Oreo shake right now or something. I had McDonald's in the morning, actually. Had McDonald's breakfast. That was a banger. I love McDonald's breakfast. You probably had McDonald's breakfast as well, Kobe. That shit's banger. Mm. Hey man, have a rook. Cold. I need to get rid of the Necro. I mean, I'm just getting all the worst builds at the moment. This is a 2 Cerebro, maybe? I'm assuming a 2 Cerebro. 5, 6, 7. Full the hand up, it's a bit pain in the ass. This. I can make a rock and then the rock and then it turned into a whatever with polymorph. No targets, yeah, I had nothing. I'll leave the rock there. The rock, Dwayne Johnson there. The rock, the Dwayne Johnson come back, actually. Actually, I just want that going. Actually, I need that going. Interesting. Okay, setup's not bad. The open snap was Human Torch coasted. Costed treat. Human Thoughts is, well, they've done some modifications with the OTAs. So things have changed a bit since the last time you've probably been on. Actually, I gotta drop that. Not the right actions. Because he's gonna lock up in like 5 seconds. Yeah, they've done a few changes. Also, Human Torch is like, the original Human Torch is now a cost 1. Which I never thought I'd see in my lifetime, but I'm not overly surprised. Okay. This dude's doing some interesting shit. Not my baddie. Most likely, more likely than not, they're gonna chuck something in that column, which is gonna force me to like actually do something. So and if they don't, I can just trigger the actual movement anyway. Which is the main goal anyway. I want to get this Silk into the next column. I want to trigger the movement regardless. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted. That's not what I want. I didn't expect a goblin. God damn. Bad execution on my part there. But a goblin though? Did I win that? What the fuck? Did I win that? I think I might have won that. Shit. That was weird. Oh yeah, because I was drawn out in the mid. Yeah, I won that one. Shit, I thought I lost that. Bro, what the fuck was that? That was weird. But Kobe, if you want a game, let me know as well. I thought it was gonna go down. I was like, oh shit! Like, I didn't realize I was like literally like I broke even in the mid. Okay, Hood's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's got 6s. This is either a clog deck. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Depending on what this is, I'm actually really confused. Cable. This might be a very annoying deck to verse, actually. I'm gonna let the Cerebro down before turn 6. I can't play too much into the null column. Clintar column either. That's fine. It's annoying though. It's an understatement of annoying. I don't have a way to get rid of Mindscape, so it's always going to be a rough one. Otherwise I could just Doombot my way into victory, basically. What a crap situation to be in. If I do this, I'll just give him the extra Tal Mandala. I'll probably stream for about 2 hours today, give or take. Accident wasn't terrible. This will force it somewhere else. Because I'm first, it'll move it somewhere else. My wife got me some headphones, which is really cool. I'm never gonna win that column. There's no even point in trying to bother with that column. Goals will be trying to win every other column. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I had the game in my hands, but the Doom, the swap over was just brutal. And I think that's the only present I really got for Father's Day. But that's enough for me, to be honest. My wife's good to me all year round, so like I don't really care, to be honest. Like I'm very happy. My wife gets me protein powder. She does like all sorts of cool stuff, you know. What more can you ask, you know? And my daughter, she made me a picture for kindergarten, which was really nice. I really appreciate the picture. It was really nice. And she also, I went to kindergarten on a Friday. And she also done like a singing performance as well. Last week, and I got a bed and storage for my PS5. Nice, Kobe. Well, happy belated birthday or late birthday from me. I didn't even know it was your birthday, Kobe. $15 years old, man. Big milestones, dude. Big milestones. Not much I want to do here. I mean, you're still young, bro. I'm like an old man at this point. Two-year-old man, you know? Got an extra 17 years of experience on you. But 15, bro. I wish I could go back to 15. That'd be awesome if I go back to 15. But I would go back to 15 any day of the week, bro, Kobe. If you just gave me like, if I just go back 15 for like a week, I'd be down with that. Ooh, Iron Man. Interesting Iron Man. That nearly 60, starting to get up there. Oh, jeez, bro. My parents are like 60. My dad is 69 years old, and my mom is. And my mom, I think, is like 65. So, you know, it's like it's pretty common when your parents it's pretty common for your parents to get to be quite old when you get to our age, like 32. I'm just enjoying whatever years I have left with them, because at the end of the day, like, I don't want to take that for granted, you know? I think you get older, you start to appreciate your parents more. Nice. Woo! clean win right there, boys. Cool thing about 5 power stuff, if you even have 5 power stuff, you can still overpower people even when you don't got Cerebro. But yeah, I mean, Kobe, don't take time for granted, man. As your parents get older, you should appreciate them more. Take time to appreciate them while you're young. Got people out there who wish they had parents. Yeah, that's the spirit, Kobe. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Father's Day, Mother's Day, these special days, you know? No, I'm not gonna nuke any positions right now. There's nothing that's actually problematic. Oh, this could be problematic, actually. I'll nuke that one. Okay. I put Rhino down. Because if Silk jumps back into Monster Island, we have some issues. Yeah, because I want to get rid of the monster. Get rid of monster so I can put down Cerebro. Yo, this something rocks. If you guys like the content, please follow the channel. And don't be afraid to chat with me. I'd like to get to know all of you. I'm just a chill dude from Australia. Jubilee, okay. What's he dropping? Oh yeah, he was gonna drop Jubilee. Sort of fizzles. The extra 2 power actually is sort of useful. Not gonna lie. Main goal is to keep this thing safe, the Cerebro. Polymorph, I can get rid of this rock and turn it into something else. This might be actually beneficial. Split the liability up, chuck the Mystique down, so I got a bit of safety. Shutting down as much 5 as humanly possible, really just to shore up my line. That's nice, actually. I should be able to fill up. Okay, he's going for it. Okay, he's going for it. Actually, I'm not surprised I repulled that one. Do I do something here? What's the plan with content or streaming? The plan is to go between Pokemon Pocket and Marvel Snap pretty much as possible going forward. I've learned that I actually like to mix things up a bit more recently. And it's been a bit bland not being able to mix things up. So I just thought I might as well mix things up a bit more. And that happens, I'll still win this column here, so I should just knock anything out of this column. Nah, that's probably the best option. He'll probably expect me to go commit to here, whereas if I just knock things out of this one, it'll basically end up with me winning. Yeah. Yeah, Iron Man was the obvious play there. And that's why I have big brains. I plan to stream about 5 days a week, so that's the goal, to get back to doing that. Also, since the AFL season's over, I can actually start to stream weekends a bit more, which is sort of nice. Because I do know there's a lot more viewership on the weekends that I can actually tap into. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Or do in earlier streams, to be honest. Something streams are like 11 PM for me on school night. Lol. Yeah, I normally do them a bit later, only because I have to fit in my workout schedule, stuff like that. Also, I'll be doing like finishing off my work placement for my PTing course. So there's like little things I have to do, but nothing too major. But it's just like I still got a few little things to do, but nothing that's gonna seriously affect the stream schedule. Merlin, drop that down. Deep Space, I can put any 5 there, and it pretty much works for me. Yeah, sorry about Kobe. I know it sort of sucks, these late night streams. I'm thinking about moving them a bit earlier, to like 7 o'clock or something. 6, 7 o'clock. God, I hate short games. Maybe one stream I can join a Discord, voice chat with you and talk. Bro, you can do this anytime, bro. I am happy to have you on anytime.
Enough said, bub.
Just let me know when you want to join, Nick Hobie.
Time's up.
Time's up. The deck's not really suited for like long game, which is sort of the annoying part. I sort of hate this sort of situation. Okay, 5 on there. If he wins like last column, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Problem is mid and left. I mean, I can shoot my shot here. Like, I'm not really worried. Yeah, I mean, as me shooting my shot. And yeah, that was annoying. But if you if you want to join the stream, like even now, Kobe, just let me know, bro. We'll have a game. You can join. You can be a guest, bro. You are one of my mods. You're one of my first supporters, so you're more than happy to join in whenever you like, dude. You're a welcome guest. I'll be back in 10 minutes, bro. No worries. No worries, Kobe. Chill vibes. If I'm losing, I'm still enjoying these games. Just being here with you guys makes it all worth it. If you guys like the early streams, let me know as well. I know the early streams cater to a different audience, but at the same time, I know some of you guys would probably enjoy early streams. Because early streams are better than my like 9 PM streams. It's like maybe 4 hours later from now. Because time zone issues. Why does these feels, man? What is these feels? Deadpool, Wolverine, yeah. That's good for me at least. Yeah, the one let's destroy. Which I'll happily take. Ant-Man will obviously, I don't care about what's called at this point. I just can't play in the Stark Tower on turn 5. If not kill the Stark Tower, would be actually really good. Pulling like absolute shit. Potentially get rid of the Merlin might be the play here. I don't say that often. Oop. Get rid of Merlin might be the option here. I don't like it though.
Enough said, bub.
Some good RNG on his side. To get all the destroy stuff into one column. And that's terrible RNG on my side. Oh, I don't like this either way. This is a retreat game. No matter how you look at it.
Escaped.
Way too many factors going against me that game. Sometimes you have games like that and you really can't do much about it. You really just gotta like take the L's. Especially when you got power addition fields or locations. With Cerebro is really dangerous. Or just really bad for you. Rocket Pad, Aftergive, cards on the inside, rockets on power. So basically not bringing Rocket Pad will be a good idea. As you notice, I put out my deck, basically how my deck is built, I have a whole lot of lower level, or lower cost cards, just for this reason. Just so I can get them out a bit easier. Ones, he might be going for like a Clog 1 strategy, like a Marvel strategy. What is his name? The cost 3 card that basically just powers everything up. Deadpool, okay, interesting. Talmandala, he won't give a shit if I do Talmandala on this thing. Goal is not winning Rocket Patio. So if I put down Ancient Ones, and I go with Cerebro, or something like that. Patriot, okay. Patriot, so basically non-effect stuff. Basically none of that helps him, but it's like clogs his hand, was like useful. There we go. Zero wouldn't help him either, so all of these cards won't help him, but it'll benefit me. I'm happy to go for the snap here, only because I have the best chance of winning. So if I go Cerebro, Marta, Cerebro, then go into Talmandala. Well, I can go Mystique, Talmandala, and do some cool stuff. Scarlet Spider, actually that's a really good card. It's good combinations these guys are going with the Patriot, I can't even lie. Man's Patriot combos are pretty good. And he's probably got like, I think I know what he's cooking up, so. He's not really surprising me here. With these high intellect players. I mean, this column's gonna be stacked as shit. I think I've clogged his hand up a bit as well. Scarlet Spider will drop a clone, which will be a +2. Yeah. Onslaught's probably going to come next turn. It's going to power up the Patriot. Or it could just be easily Moonstone, to be honest. Moonstone will do the same thing there. It's hard to say which one he's going to do. Interesting. I'm actually more confused with that combination. Why use Wolfbane? Now this is fucking mad. Well, he can't really interfere with that now. That's 17. That puts me to 18. Whoop. Stop it. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I knew Ultra or some shit was gonna come out, man. Woo! Money, baby. Easy, bro. Easy dubs there. Ooh. Cheers, that was a good game, though. That Tao Mandala combo is beautiful. I love that Tao Mandala combo, man. I'd fucking do that all day. Kid Omega, so I'm probably gonna be looking at a. I think I know what I'm. Ooh, oh yeah, I should play this. I think I know what I'm gonna be versing. So 5s. I don't want to shoot that yet. Yeah, Shuri's gonna go there. Juggernaut to shoot the card out of that position. Yeah. The Nimrod still gonna be a pain in the ass though. Interaction. I learned more about that interaction than I wanted to at that point. God, this is terrible. I don't think I have much plays on this one. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna. You got it, bro. Take your two cubes and run off with it, bro. If I go for 4, it's stupid. It's just a stupid logic. I don't even have my Suri, bro. Take your 2 cubes, bro. Well, in certain decks, this deck just won't hit. I won't be able to deal with, but you just take the good with the bad. No deck can really counter everything. Check that Merlin first. Greatest stuff. I'm gonna be careful about that. Put the Rhino down. I can use once. This is going to be a big boy deck. So we're dropping a whole lot of 10s down next. Zero. Starbrand, yeah. Actually, taking this one out will actually hurt him more than it will hurt me. Because let's put bigger stuff down. I really do need that. Crossbones. Not that I needed that either. Man, this sucks. Nah, man, this is just not a good play. Because if I go 5-5, yeah, if I go... Like, no matter how I look at this, I'm still gonna get screwed by everything else. Take your little L's where you have to. Might try something else a bit later. Oh, let's go. Be completely honest, I'm actually sort of happy to put something down there at the moment. I can boot whatever puts down off there. Would be good there. Actually, let's throw a Black Cat there. Triple saves, okay. See what this guy's got. Okay. You can snap, but doesn't mean he's gonna win. I'm just gonna take the extra card here. Go, dude. Is that okay? Thank you. Kobe! Welcome back, my dude. What's extra power? 6, go to 8. Five gives me... Yeah, I sort of still want the actual extra power. Just can't really push. Oh, 1, 5. Yeah, I can put more down actually with this. Probably won't see the double combo come in. Well, you're back, Kobe. What's up, my man? Actually, doesn't matter. Still 5. Oh, it's bad. I actually forgot. That's okay. Forgot the dude had the other one down. I actually forgot about the bloody Mobius M. Unless you can beat like 12 it's not really gonna be a problem. 11 power units. And if that is like Galactus, I'm not even worried. So, obviously I had to jump, that's what I was wanting it to do anyway. Still annoying. Cersei. God, Cersei. Bro, who would have seen Killmonger come out of there, bro? I'll take the loss. Let's go back to the old favorite, actually. Let's play a bit of what do you call it? End of turn plays. I know it got nerfed a bit, but it's still pretty fun. But yeah, Kobe, if you ever want to come on stream, just let me know, dude. You're always more than welcome here. My boy, the Hulk. Sort of Fandacar. That's sort of useful. I'm looking for Invisible Lady. Captain Carter. That is definitely what I wanted. That's painful. If I go tree, I have a lot of 2s and 3s left in the deck. But I need to get this down first. Yeah, I have to get that down first. And if I get another tree, I can then drop down to Tina and Nat, and then basically double up. Actually, not horrible. Only problem is I won't get the... Yeah, that was a double up there. That's what I needed. And the turn shit still got it, man. Fantastic Four still got it, bro. Still got it. They nerfed it a bit, but it's still good. That's not good for me. Double surge is sort of pain in the ass. Okay. Turn 5, I can drop 2 plus cards. Doesn't matter where this is. Actually, if I can drop that, I think I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan, don't worry. Not the best plan, maybe, but still a plan. Prodigy doubles up on the Invisible Woman. Bruce Banner will most likely go off. Then Sunspot could get at least a 12 off, at least. Got 2 1s. Tree, puts up to 13. Yeah, that'll work. Not good, but still give it a win. Yeah. Yo. Cleaning up. Deck still broke, actually. Movement, okay. Jotunheim. Okay. Don't want to waste energy. Everything's gonna move here, so I better be knowing normally how my opponent works with movement. And normally we'll drop the Heimdall and move everything into the far left, so having a really strong far left is sort of useful. What is this dude doing? Is this guy retarded? Never got full retard. I remember that. Actually, this works out pretty good. I want a second one of that, or I want a second one of these. I want a second Sunspot, actually. The extra 2 draws will come in handy. There's gotta be a bot, man. This will force the movement. I swear to God, if this is not a bot, I'm gonna like be so confused. The more I put there, the more danger it gets for me. I want that to jump into Sectum Sanctorum. So that is the goal. I sort of need to make a jump. I need my boy Hydra to jump. If he has nowhere else to jump, he's gonna move into the far left. Yeah. Which is exactly what I wanted, bro. Ah! Absolute jackass. I wanted those 8 cubes. Fuck you, Dan. Gunsy ass Dan. Bloody man, costing me extra 4 cubes that I could have got. Oh, DeCarlo, I'm actually on Twitch, brother. I'm multi-streaming, my man. Thanks, Kobe. You're always best responding to things. Well, welcome to Carlo. Welcome to the stream. How you been, my man? If this is a real DeCarlo, because I know there's DeCarlo on Twitch. Doesn't say you're on. I don't know why the thing's not functioning properly, but I am on. Weird, eh? Getting shadow banned out here, bro. In these streets. Yeah, that's weird. Kick count, I just never really use it. It's DeCarlo 20 or another DeCarlo. Is this DeCarlo from Twitch? Kick count, have a kick count. Okay, so that's you. That's good. I was just confused if it was someone else, DeCarlo. It was another DeCarlo. I didn't know if there was another DeCarlo that existed. I do want to pump. This column might be a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with later. If I go up by another, put something down here. Captain America with ongoing is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. I can drop 2 things down next turn. Tina. And just obliterate other column. For assurances. Just common Italian last name. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure I was up to the right DeCarlo. Because I'm pretty good. I know the other Decalo quite well. If the real, if this is the real Decalo. He's my boy, so. Ooh, okay. Goliath. It's you? Good. Good. I get confused because I never see you on Kick, bro. It's just like... It's always interesting to see you on a different platform. Yeah, I think I had that one in the bag. Do you also multi-stream Decalo at the moment, or are you still doing just Twitch? Because I know some people multi-stream. I know I multi-stream, but I don't know about other people. I don't know about you. I think you were thinking about it, weren't you, at one point? I at least remember having that conversation with you at some point. Big house. Okay. Because I can't put anything big here, so I'll just chuck the Bruce Banner there. I need a bit of computer. I do have YouTube and Kick. Where's Panias? Oh, really? I thought... Is your computer that doesn't really deal well with multi-streaming? That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But then again, I guess my computer is actually pretty decent, so I never really thought of it. I never really thought of it that way, I guess. I just thought everyone had a good computer at this point. I guess it's a standard assumption at this point. He's obviously got a big boy there, so he's gonna probably chuck it down on my super flow. That's fine. He's going full on that location. Kitty Pryde, Viv Vision. There's no point trying to compete with him there. Let's get obliterated. But I do need a win elsewhere. What sort of computer do you have, Decalo? I've always been curious about that. More power here is always going to benefit me. Actually, no, I don't want to put that there. The Havoc's going to be a better combination. Havoc, put 2, 1, 3, 6. Havoc still just doubles up better. Yeah, Havoc just doubles up better. Oh, you may use a work laptop? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Nerd. I'm guessing your work laptop isn't high specs then. I could actually probably just trick him by just chucking shit down here. He's definitely not going to drop it there. Actually, no. Okay, just there. 1 tree. This will definitely cement me in a pretty good position. What I love about about basic end of turn stuff is that it's pretty much impossible to counter with. It's pretty much nearly impossible to counter with your conventional methods. With your conventional sort of Shang-Chi. Yeah, your work laptop, yeah. I can imagine that's not going to be the highest spec laptop in the world. I mean, I have like, well, if you look at my description, I do have like, it has the specs of my computer on there. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I spent about $1,200 to get my current desktop. No regrets on that one. No lag, no issues with it. Just the perfect computer for streaming and stuff like that. My regret is I didn't get it sooner, to be honest. Yeah, one of my teams is gonna go. Yeah, I wanted to put 2 this time, but I'm gonna put 1. That's fine. Agatha. Yeah, I didn't expect that, actually. I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't expect that. You. That's fine. I mean, keep discarding my stuff. I don't really care. Don't worry, I'll do it for you, dude. I'll empty out my hand for you. That hand is done, so you really can't do much about that one, so I might as well just pump everything up. Pump the burst. Yeah. At this point, I might as well just like pump that shit. Yeah.
Victory.
That was pretty cool. I just steamrolled Agatha. Steamrolling Agatha is just like crazy work, bro. When you see yourself steamrolling Agatha, it's crazy. Light, Sif, the Power 14 Blade. Yeah, I mean, that was just a bit too easy there. They missed a few things, I agree with that. But, you know, you can't always rely on your pulls. Sometimes you get bad pulls. Seven cards in deck. Okay. E3, interesting. Obviously getting down some stuff first is going to be important. Oop, put that down. Line that all up with the Invisible Woman Prodigy combo. Oh yeah, End of Turn does, man. Though, amazingly pretty good, to be completely honest. Considering they tried, I think they nerfed it a bit, didn't they, in the last OTA? But still relevant. In a sense, it's still sort of relevant, which is sort of good, actually. That's the sort of impressive part, it's still sort of relevant. I mean, he's never really going to be able to do much on me here. My issue is that is going to be undefeated. This is going to be this threat. My threat, I think, is going to be here, to be honest. Don't think he's gonna touch me there, but I need to at least short that up. Just to be sure. They nerfed the car, which is kind of useless to be honest. Then Mr. Fantastic. Honestly, Mr. Fantastic doesn't even really bother me to be honest. Like, the car itself, man, like, I ain't even stressed about the car being nerfed. The car nerf is like, I didn't even hardly notice, bro. They're gonna be 6, but Bruce Banner's got a double chance transformation, if not more, statistically. It's got more than a double chance of transformation, so it's just better to give it the, Still would, even if he done some crazy shit, I still have. Intriguing. It's a big beta red build, but you need to win 2 columns, dude. Not 1. It's called Marvel 1 column snap.
Victory.
Misery, okay. Beautiful. Okay, that was nice. Yo, I'm nearly there, man. Nearly ranking up 1 more. I'm happy with this. Having a good run. Ooh. Ugh. But what's been running the meta recently, DiCarlo? I haven't actually checked the meta. What's the current meta decks you're seeing these days? But it's the 70s, lol. Of course, more competition later, but this is just, yeah. You still get a few good players in the 70s, though. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Get a few good players. Every once in a while. Bare hands. Toria hand. But it's wide open. That's a good meta. That's a healthy meta, then. You can't complain about a healthy meta. I mean, that's a cool thing. I only got 1 once there. So if I do get the Prodigy, it's a bit iffy at best. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I've really been wanting to make a good V-Hand deck for a while. But I've been a bit late on that one. Late on the boat there. Bit lazy to make one. But yeah, if it gets nerfed, so be it, I guess. It is as it is. Have you got a good, like, top, like 7 of the top 20 in the GG yesterday was some sort of V-Hand? I gotta look at some of those, deck recipes. Actually, I'm actually sort of keen to actually look at those. I've never really looked at those ones. I haven't seen a competitive V-Hand for a while, so I'm actually interested to see that. Yes, you will destroy me there. But that will destroy me there too. So I should probably just bluff out this, because I sort of want to get rid of that. If you're going to kill it anyway, you might as well just have it. Konsu deck 1. Hey, skill level, man, that's... Skill level, skill level. Ain't even gonna lie, skill level is still very important. Yeah, go with it. Strong, Gamma can be a bitch. Yo, I can only imagine Khonsu being strong, Gambit can be a bitch. Gambit's always a bitch, really. Ooh. That is the most interesting interaction I had all day, that one. I misjudged you. I misjudged you. Good player. Decent player in the lower ranks. Ain't even mad. Yeah, Gambit's a bitch, especially if you can, like, basically pull it off multiple times. That shit can be real deadly.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Because I've had my whole field gambited at one point, at some points in time. Oh well. I'm not worried. I'll lose 1 or 2 here and there. It's all entertainment. You're gonna lose some games sometimes. I have to admit that was an interesting C2 though. I mean a C, whatever number that was Cerebro. That was interesting. That was a interesting ass Cerebro. That got me there. I don't want Vibranium in my deck. Would like a Fantica times 4 wouldn't be so bad here. I got 1, 2, 1. Put that down and get some benefits. Or just Bruce is slain. Yeah, Bruce in mid is actually pretty good. Yeah, Cerebro's scary as shit, actually. Especially when you pull it off. Like, that was actually... I didn't see that Cerebro coming. I was like, oh, it's a bit movement-ish. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, Cerebro. Fucking... Hulk definitely smashed hard there, bro. Hulk was definitely smashing in that game. To make it a cost 4 or something. Well, to be completely honest, that would probably kill the whole deck in my honest opinion in a way. But it still would be viable, but it would kill a bit of the consistency on it. Oh, that's not even including if you got Sarah. If you got Sarah, basically, that can actually change that out, though. You can still pull it off with Sarah. So it doesn't completely remove the combo. It just makes it a bit harder, that's all. That lizard is not going to do. Or magic, yeah. The magic can be countered a bit more easily. If you just basically take out the 7th turn and you can surprise them on the 6th and finish the game off. So that's also a negative downside of that. No, if I got 5 energy next turn, it's not horrible. But then I got an edge on that, so yeah. That's fine. That lizard is fart, bro. I swear the lizard is farted. I'll see my Cerebro deck, DeCarlo. See what you think of it in a moment. Shove this in the bag. I don't think he has a way out. I really don't think he has a way out of this one. If he has a way out of this, I am. He's like the best player in the world if he got a way out in this one. Good, Davo. Good game. Thanks for the 8 cubes. I needed them back. This is what I built, DeCarlo. Let me know what you think. Hit Infinite, Olympia wasn't a hot location. Yeah, I'd straight up think, like, honestly, C2 was a bit of a menace back in the day. C5 is, I think, better now than C2. But, you know, no joke. And there's also good, C3 there's a lot of good tree power cards, too. No joke on that. I've seen a lot of good power tree stuff. This is what I came up with. So what do you think, DeCarlo? It's a clean build. It just gets fucked up by locations, like, you know. That's life for you with any form of Cerebro deck. But it's fun to play. Ain't gonna lie. I take Ant-Man and Merlin out for 2 cost 5s. Maybe Ant-Man, but I disagree with the Merlin. Merlin's my way of just getting around really bad. Merlin's my way of getting around really bad locations, because Merlin can produce the. Merlin can produce his Omniversal Presence, which can then basically take out a field and then put him up to 5. Because he gets 2, so he basically becomes a 5 as soon as I take out a field. So basically he's a good out to certain locations. Ant-Man is the only debatable one that I would take out, because Merlin has saved my ass a lot more times than you'd ever think. Plus he is a good 5 when he does pull off what he needs to do. He does take out basically threats. So it keeps me at least 1 threat a game, which keeps me in. So basically he's like my equivalent of Scarlet Witch. That's true, but at the same time, sometimes I also have to deal with rocks or really annoying goblins and shit like that. So he's also a good way to deal with anti-clog, to deal with clog decks. So he's a way to deal with clogs. So basically any clog deck I can basically out them pretty easily, and get some extra power for them as well. So it's a pretty good way to deal with those sort of problems as well. So he's actually outs a lot of decks that might come up and become a bit annoying. But, any suggestions for Ant-Man replacement? And the good thing about Merlin, he does deal with that. And that's what I like about Merlin. That's the one thing he does do. He does deal with Clog. But you get some extra power for it too. Which is always a nice thing. Or you can just polymorph things in it. Polymorph, annoying shit. But yeah, that's my source as well. Cerebro gets fucked by locations too. Yeah, there's like no good way to deal with Cerebro location issues. I mean, I love Ant-Man. I will also replace Ant-Man. I do agree with the Ant-Man choice. But I don't want to clog up my upper line a bit too much. Age of Venom is a no-no. The problem is that there's not much good 5s. Miss Marvel... interesting. Miss Marvel was a 4, wasn't it? God. Captain Marvel, yeah. Or Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel? Hey. Miss Marvel 5, yeah. Casons. We have 2+ cards and have no predicted cost. Have 5+ power. Eater. I debate on the... I don't really like that one because I do have... Sometimes my field is a bit, you know... Miss Marvel is in most... Okay, it's interesting. With no repeated costs. Sometimes I do have repeated costs in certain locations. That's my irony. Though I do regret the Ant-Man is just absolute shit. Ain't even gonna argue with that. Ant-Man has to go. This is the only problem. If I do, just in case, no cost, have 5+, no cost, have 5+ power. If I have a, I don't like. I could stuff that up pretty easily. I have a decent amount of trees, stuff like that. I have some 1s, and I have Silk that runs around like it's like a mad woman. So probably I'm gonna go down the Captain Marvel. You can just take out Rhino and play Boat or Silk. I like my Rhino because he's a cheap 5. He's a cheap 5, but he's also... He's a cheap 5, but I do agree. I definitely 100% agreed with getting rid of the basically Ant-Man. The Ant-Man was a bit inconsistent at times. Captain Marvel's movement ability can definitely change things up, especially in a weird situation. Or in a bit of a weird, sort of awkward situation, can definitely win a game here and there. I keep Rhino around. My logic for Rhino is that if I want to fill a column up, it's actually not too bad because his little rock doesn't change anything. Also, with the rock, I can then basically use Merlin's. I can use Merlin's ability like once in the future, and then effectively basically get an extra power out of it if necessary. So there is a good reason to use it too. Plus, if I just chuck it into a full column, he doesn't spawn a rock anyway. So it's just a cheap way to get something out, or just a cheap 2 or a cheap 5, a 5 power. But yeah, thanks for the tips on the Ant-Man thing. I 100% agree with that though. I'll do some more playtests and see what works and what doesn't work for me, and I'll do make modifications as necessary. But as locations, like ordinary, locations fuck everything up. That's definitely not what I wanted to see. Thank you, Havoc. I really wanted to see you right now. Not really. I mean, I'm just gonna let the guy have the game at this point. You just have the game, bro. You just have the game. You got the RNG. You pulled the RNG. Swapsiroo there, right there, bro. You got it. I got no response to that one. I guess that's the only thing that annoys me sometimes about this game is the RNG bullshit like that. Like, that sort of RNG stuff, like, there's no way in hell you could predict that sort of stuff, no matter how good you are. And some RNG is just impossible to play through like that. Well, this one's gonna be hard for him to contest in the best of times, so. If I can chuck something down. Let's chuck Prodigy behind that, worst case. Discard. Odin. Interesting. Probably try and do a Gambit sort of combo. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Blink.
We are the future.
I would be annoyed if I didn't have that sort of combination going on there. I still have the upper hand though. Next time I won't play anything major. What's his plan? What is his plan? I'm confused. Oh, I think I know what his plan might be. Gambit. Well, no cards in hand, so he pretty much fucked himself, didn't he? Dude, done a oopsie whoopsie right there.
Victory.
What was that? Really, what was that? That was just bad execution, whatever that was. If that was a hella play, that was a really bad execution. I get the Odin and Gambit play, but where was the other good cards that would probably make that work? God, I'm hungry. I don't want to go in there. But if it goes there, can't do much about it. Time to get some protein snacks into me. Of course it went there. Yeah. Well, this person definitely completed the, what'd you call it? The conquest, so they must be decent. There's no point contesting far right. Far right's basically a lost cause.
Victory.
Okay, clean victory there. 4 more, and I got a level up, which is really nice. I got at least a rank up into the 80s. It probably will be the biggest thing on that location, so I might as well leave it in the Monster Metropolis. I want a Prodsy combo. Yo, Mecha Lizard. That is a sick art. You know, that's a really cool art. Ain't even gonna lie, that's a sick art. Unexpected, but nice. You're gonna see me complaining. $28. Yeah, this is broken actually. Bit bonkers. That's just a bit bonkers.
Victory.
Invisible Woman double bubbling there, baby. Damn, that was crazy. Go, okay. And I can play your next card, double this card's power. Okay. Interesting, multiple men. One of my weakest hands, I have to admit. Phoenix Revive. I mean, that's probably what's happening. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Pretty obvious. He can't move it this turn, so that's actually sort of good. I mean, it's not the best. I need extra powder. So multiple man will jump. Shuri, double up. Why? It's interesting. You got it, buddy. What's he got? Oh, that was a bit of a weird combination on his part. He had the tools to win, he just didn't use them. It was a Ghost Spider choice I just didn't understand. That was a mistake on his part. Yo, I'm in 83 ranks now. Sick! I'm in the Omega rank. I'll be galactic before I know it. Do I want to keep going further for the day? I will probably call it for the day, to be honest. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Doing a bit of a shorter stream today, only because I have a Father's Day dinner with my family. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. In terms of my streaming schedule, I should be streaming tomorrow, so I will definitely see you tomorrow night, or my tomorrow night, which might be 1 to 2 hours later than this on Monday. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you like the channel and you like the content, please follow the channel or sub on YouTube, whatever one you're on. And I hope all you guys have a great day wherever you are in the world. Carlo, thanks for turning up, and also thanks for turning up, Kobe. I always appreciate you turning up to all of my streams. And also thanks for being one of my mods. I really appreciate you, dude. In terms of viewership and just general continuation, we're going to be swapping between Pokemon Pocket and Marvel Snap. And we're going to be having a bit of fun between those two games. Because I want to get competitive in relatively both games. I want to be at least somewhat competitive in both games. And I want to keep the content fresh and new for you guys. So, other than that, guys, I hope you all had a great time watching the stream. Hopefully you rock with the music. And if there's any suggestions that you might have for improving the stream, let me know. As well as if there's any other stuff you want to reach out to me for, fitness-related stuff, because I am a PT, personal trainer. If you want to reach out for fitness-related stuff, reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions or write up any form of workout plans you might want to help you reach your fitness goals. On that, I will bid you farewell. Super Soldier out. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.